Robertson on the early matchup. Jordan is on Magic. And Tom Chambers fits the chance to get a roar from the crowd. This is a great matchup with a great defensive player in Robertson on Jordan. Julius Erving with his first basket. The Doctor, who has won MVP award twice. Doctor misses in Bird and Chambers battle. Bird keeps it alive. Chambers with a good defensive job. Three-point range for Larry. He won it yesterday. Missed shot. East gets back defensively. Magic Johnson all the way. Robertson. Dave Cowan. Was on Bird, so Bird, Moses, and Erving with the first. Two-point shot by Bird, way off the mark. Worthy quickly to Robertson. Jordan was gambling in a 3-on-1, and Larry Bird made a great play getting his hands on the ball. But he throws it away, and that's the kind of errant play you might see early for a bunch of guys who haven't had a chance to practice.
Well, I call the next category of players basketball brains, and Larry Bird epitomizes that. What a defensive play. That was all basketball knowledge.
Magic. Great pass to James Worthy. He's done that many times. 20 remaining, and he'll come in the game before long. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in his 16th All-Star game. And more substitutions. Kevin McHale and Bill Laimbeer come into the ball game for the East. Size in the backcourt. Two of the three Celtics are in the game, and Larry Bird finally gets on the board with under 5 minutes to go in the first period. They do that a lot in the first half. In the second half, they get more into game situations. Davis missed the jumper. Bird pushing it up, finds Thomas, and Thomas is tripped, expecting that pass. Jeff Malone found the wrong man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his first basket, and the West up by 5, 25-21. Here was the leading rebounder in the league 2 years ago. Good pass, Thomas. McHale to Barkley, and that's the best we've seen so far.
Advance that ball fast, you bet. Isaiah does it.
Out to Jeff Malone. He's got McHale inside. Look at that pass to Laimbeer.
Yeah. That's Isaiah at his best. You watch McHale's play here. Malone puts it behind him. McHale can just about hold it. Gives it to Isaiah, who spots his teammate Laimbeer streaking up the court. And that's a lot of streaking for Laimbeer.
Kareem Laimbeer with his work cut out for him. There it is, the skyhook.
Why more people don't imitate that shot? When he turns to the right side, nobody can defend him.
Thomas all he could handle. Davis got a piece of it, and there's Kevin McHale. Is there anyone that can defend McHale really in this league?
Well, when they try to match size up with him, he can out-quick those guys, and he's got such a smart basketball brain that he picks you apart. He's really got all his moves down.
Game so far. Laimbeer picks up another foul. Speaking about guards.
Well, here's the guy, Bob Cousy, that originated the middleman role. He's talking to one of his wingmen on the fast break way back then. Havlicek had those great hands to receive those passes, but Cousy made things happen and really set a tempo in the NBA as to how the fast break is supposed to be run.
Now Cheeks comes into play. The Doctor! McHale, with those long arms, follows it up, and Michael Jordan shakes his head in amazement at the Doctor.
But Dr. J now go up in the air, and he goes right around. He wraps around a player. Look at that. Lets him slide by. I mean, and that ball was still up there as soft as possible. And Kevin McHale says, with those long arms, I'm getting 2.
5-43 with 7:20 to go in the first half. Bird saw an opening, went in left-handed shot, and Larry Bird, who has 4 points in the game. Bird, short, Magic, finds Blackman, 2 more, and Mondo Blackman, and here comes Magic Johnson. Johnson, wide open was English. Bird picked him up. Blackman at the free throw line. Rebound by Robert Parrish, who's already played more in this game than he did all of last year's All-Star. Jordan in the crowd. On the scoreboard for the first time. As went to the bench. They're going with a smaller lineup now, the West team.
Yeah, Blackman does a fantastic defensive job on Michael Jordan.
Magic Johnson scores there, and that's his first basket.
That was like waving to your mother on a jet plane taking off at the airport.
Bird trying to find Julius. He said he'd do that. And runs into a brick wall by the... Loose ball. Magic. Talk about easy basket. Scores in the lead.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good move inside by Worthy. He went around Wilkins in one of the best moves of this game. Olajuwon, it's 4-on-1. Bird, the only defender. Magic Johnson to Worthy.
Worthy with this real jet speed, a little head fake, creates the opening on the baseline, but look at him leap and then shoot it off the glass with his left hand. I mean, that's thinking, too, when you're caught in the middle of a shot.
64, the East 60. Worthy from Magic in a split second. Wide open, Alex English. Kareem gets the tip-in. Kareem to Worthy. Jordan is back. Worthy.
Back fast on defense against this West, particularly if there's 3 Lakers out there, because stuff like this happens. I mean, that's the tomahawk in action. What a laydown pass to Tom Chambers, but you watch Dr. J react. You're not coming strong at me, pal. You're going to pay the price.
And Magic, the man in the middle to Chambers, who missed the stop shot, claims he was fouled. But the West gets it back. Magic. And Chambers makes sure this time. Serving 9 to lead the East. Rolando Blackman 13, James Worthy 12 for the West.
See the steal beautifully by Dr. J. And nicely up to Michael Jordan. And I think it's the double pump tomahawk.
The rebound, and there's Larry Bird, basket hanging. Replacing Akeem Olajuwon. Alvin Robertson leaves it for Magic. Worthy. The Laker teamwork is evident here.
And overpowering other people.
Robertson 2-on-1. Good pass. He drew the defender and found Worthy all alone. Worthy with 16 points now as the game's high scorer.
Send off by having him do well in this game.
That's the way they could do it. Bird doing it his best way. Hit it.
Something happened. And there it is. He just lifts and then lays down beautifully for James Worthy. I mean, that was a 4-on-1 opportunity left.
To Chambers. Jordan guarding Magic. Found the ball again and gets the basket. For MVP at this point, feeding Chambers. And a good pass by Cheeks. McHale. No basket. By Mo Cheeks. Cheeks to Barkley. To McHale.
Basketball brain. Look at, all I got to do is slip it along the baseline, and it's an easy 2.
And out of bounds. Isaiah tried to get it to Larry Bird.
Larry's mad at himself. He said, boy, I should have had that.
For the West to cut it to 7. Magic. Blackman. And almost had a chance for a 3-point play, but the ball didn't roll that way, and he'll shoot 2. No. Jump ball. Magic and Jordan. Jump. Here's Worthy.
Off the jump ball. And I'll tell you, one bounce, it just sat up there perfectly for Worthy to take advantage. But Worthy, with that great speed, also made it happen.
Isaiah blocked by Akeem. McHale, fall away. It's good. The basket counts. Moses Malone. And 3 seconds remain. And Moses Malone has given the East the lead, 140 to 138.
There really was a desperation shot by Isaiah. He gets inside. You see the good block by Olajuwon, covered it with both hands like a goalie. But watch McHale, thinks he's under the gun, takes a real difficult shot. But guess who's there? Mr. Widebody.
25 points, 16 rebounds. Akeem got a hand on the ball. McHale took the shot. And watch Moses go to work.
And right there, used his body to keep Akeem away from himself so he could tip it in.
Both all-star career highs for Moses Malone.
Inbound man trying to force it way out.
And Blackman. A foul is called with no time remaining. And Rolando Blackman is going to go to the free throw line with no time remaining and a chance to send this game into overtime.
Well, they put the man on Larry Bird, saying that Blackman can get by Bird the forward, and here's Blackman coming into a whirl of traffic, and look at the foul he took.
He's fouled by Thomas. Again, another look.
Here it is, a guard being defended by a forward.
9 of 11 from the line is Blackman. He needs to make both.
Before he took the shot, Magic is saying, hey, Isaiah, stay away from my man. I don't want you talking to him. Don't try and psych him. Get out of the picture. Stay away. And there it is.
A little hijinks in a fun game in which these players are having fun. And we have a 5-minute overtime session. Coming down with it. 4-on-3. Worthy. As the West with 2:14 to play. Overtime.
Kareem. And Kareem said, that's nothing as far as I've seen bigger guys than you. And a little cram shot. What a move. Outside shot this past season.
22 points in this game. Moses on Kareem. There's the hook. Kicked out to Worthy. New clock.
No double teeing on Kareem. He'll take the shot. You double him, somebody will get an open one.
Minute and a half remaining in overtime. Chambers. Kareem and Worthy. Joe. The man who sent it to overtime can wrap it up. Final seconds. Pat Riley will have his second All-Star victory in overtime. Final score, the West 154, the East 149. What a game, Tommy.
I'll tell you, the excitement in this game coming down the stretch in that fourth quarter couldn't have been better. And I think both coaches did an excellent job of keeping each team within bounds of reaching each other while they were making all those substitutions.
Tom Chambers of the host Seattle Sonics scored 34 points. Moses Malone had 27 points and 18 rebounds. The West has won the All-Star game here in Seattle in dramatic fashion.